League title number 2 is potentially just one game away. It is the final episode of Season 8. Club Brugge twice. If we beat them once, we are champions again. Hello and welcome back to the final episode of Season 8 of Rupel Boom or Bust. If you are new to these videos and you're not subscribed, go and hit that subscribe button. It's nice and simple. You can also hit the like button or the dislike button if you really want to do that. You can do that, that's a thing. Stick all your comments down in the comment section below. Let's see how we got on against Beerschot and how we're going to get on against Brugge. We beat Beerschot. We are now on 49 points with 2 games to play. Brugge in third currently, but they're on 41 points with 3 games to play. They can get 9 points, which will put them on to 50. All we need to do is not lose in one of these 2 games. We can literally go to Brugge and lose 7-0, and it won't make a difference as long as we don't lose the home match. We played Beerschot in between episodes. We beat them 1-0. Obviously, Beerschot didn't do very well, did they? You can't quite see it. Well, you can see, obviously. It's behind me. Faye and Bakayoko with the goals in this one. Last episode, I completely forgot about this, but yes, Mauro Acosta, our goalkeeper, did score the goal that meant that we beat Genk, which knocked Genk out of the title race, I guess. Let's play Brugge. First up, we're away from home. So in the away leg, we are going to go for Acosta in goal. Luis Gabiasio and Solomon at the back. Solomon is basically filling in as that fullback now until the end of the season, because we have nobody else. La Rosa and Patino in the middle. Montero and Perez on the wings today with Faye and Bakayoko up front. Perez has come in on the left-hand side. Piazza, I don't want to play Piazza. Also Juarez, he's a little bit lacking in fitness. So we're going to give Perez a chance today. On the bench, we've got Mwepu, Stedman, Radakovic, Piazza, Turinainen, Juarez, and big bad Bob Verlinden. Do you know what I want to happen? I want it to be a 1-1 draw, and I want Acosta to score the goal that equalises for us in the 90th minute. That's what I want to happen. I want Acosta to be the man that actually wins us the trophy. Perez is running forward with this ball. We're literally 15 seconds in, and Faye just sends the keeper the wrong way. We're 1-0 up against Club Brugge. The title might well be ours. The title is already... We've got one hand on this title, haven't we? We've got one hand on the trophy. We're going to do it so early on in this episode. Sio with a free kick. Forward to Solomon. He's going to run inside the Egyptian. Back to Charlie Patino. Plays it forward to Faye. Chests it down. Tries to get Montero forward. He does come forward eventually. Crosses in. Back post. It's not back post. It's in the middle. It was Faye. Eulogio with a decent enough save for Club Brugge. We get a corner. Charlie Patino's gone over to take it. The former Arsenal man towards Sio at the front. Headed clear. Get there first, Montero. Thank you very much. If it ends this way, we are champions by currently 10 points with a game in hand. I know Club Brugge, obviously, with their 2 games in hand, could close the gap a little bit, but it's 10 points. If that goes in, Faye, oh my word, we might have just seen goal of the season. That was absolutely sublime. Sublime from Mohamed Faye. I want to watch this again. So Eulogio clears it, and Faye just tees that one up. That is not... He saw his name up in lights there, and it is now up in lights. It's 2-0. I still kind of want Acosta to score. Like, is this asking too much? 27 minutes. Bakayoko. Faye's now on a hat-trick as well. Solomon. Is the big Egyptian going to cross it? He plays it to Bakayoko on the floor. Back to Solomon again. Charlie Patino. There's 5 in the box. Back post is nobody. It's cleared. La Rosa's going to pick that one up. I can still tell La Rosa from a mile away because of his stupid haircut. Montero to Jose Luis. La Rosa wants that. Okay, fair enough. Luis is going to go it alone. Is he going to cross it in? Back to La Rosa. Faye's there. Faye's effort is blocked by the defender. It's going to be a corner. Is Faye going to be lurking on the outside of the box? I don't think he is, you know. Patino's cross comes in. It's gone over everybody. Lecomte gets that clear. Solomon's going to collect. Back to Charlie Patino on the right-hand side. So the chance is definitely not gone. He's just stopped and dawdled on the ball. And the chance is now gone. De Ketelaere is going to run forward with the ball, though, for Club Brugge. With 28 minutes in, Solomon can get that ball clear into the dugout by the looks of it. We are going to see, maybe, this was the throw from Solomon's clear out. I'm not sure. De Smet for Brugge runs across to the right-hand side. Somebody stick a foot in. Adley to Lecomte, in on goal. Acosta can't stop that one. It's 2-1. Now, this isn't in the script, guys. This isn't in the script. Let's make it 3-1. I know we can still concede another one and still be champions, but still. Patino has this ball forward to Bakayoko. I want Faye to get a hat-trick as well. Montero's in on goal here. Montero has to score that one. Eulogio with a decent save. Not going to lie, Jose Eulogio is a great name. I don't know if he's real. Patino with a corner just before half-time. It's a header clear. Bakayoko was the man going for it for us. La Rosa forward again to Charlie Patino. Dinks it over towards Perez but can't manage to find him. And now Bruges can come forward with the ball. If we go in at 2-2 at half-time, this has not been a particularly great half after going 2-0 up fairly early on. And Como plays it back. Right-hand side is Dagba. Loads and loads of space for Dagba. Crosses in back post as Di Ketelere heads it just over the bar. It is going to be 2-1 to Rupel Boom at half-time. We kind of need to, turn up a little bit in the second half because we've had a few chances, but Bruges are kind of trying to hit us on the counter. We are going to do a change at half-time as well. Solomon and La Rosa are both struggling. We're going to do Radakovic. I think we keep Solomon on. They recommend Turunainen as a left-back. No, he's a centre-back. Technically, he's a ball-winning midfielder, which I don't agree with at all. Partially because I don't play ball-winning midfielders. Corner for Bruges early on in the second half. Barely a minute on the clock. We get that clear. And now this is 2v2. Montero's going to run with this. I think it was probably Bakayoko up there with him. Montero's going to go all the way. Go on, Didier. Go on, Didier. Didier's effort is rubbish. How have you not got that past the keeper? You just tickled that. Patino with a corner for us now. Towards the front. It's gone over everybody and Perez was there. Eulogio's cleared that very quickly. Bakayoko gets it forward. Adley gets it forward for them. And Bakayoko's going to pick up a yellow card for that one. He actually didn't. He got away with that. Fair enough. Right, we are going to do a Solomon change because he's not doing so well. We're going to do Stedman, so move Jose Luis over. Solomon, he's not a left back. He's having to make do, which is not really what you want to be doing for your record signing, is it? They're also recommending I bring off possibly another defender. We've got 15 minutes. Corner comes towards the back post. It's managed to find its way in. Yassine Adli makes it 2-2. We are still technically champions if it stays this way. But I don't know what Acosta did there. I mean, arguably, he didn't do anything. Was he blocked? He didn't move. Oh, he did move. Badly. Right, we are seeing a highlight straight from kickoff. We're going to do CO off. Turunainen is going to come on. That is all of our changes. Are we actually going to see the kickoff? We are. Radakovic to Perez on the left-hand side. Not the best control from the Spaniard. Charlie Patino, another Spaniard, but also part English. CO forward. Jose Luis heads that down towards Faye, but can't manage to find him. If Club Brugge score now, I'm not going to be best pleased. And Como runs with this ball. CO manages to stick a leg out. Doesn't quite get it. And Como again kicks it into Luis. Luis clears. Faye's going to get on the end of it. No, he doesn't. It's coming back to us once again. Still 15 minutes to play. So I feel like Bruges might be taking the lead very soon. Dagba on the right. Luis doesn't get the ball. Crosses in. Correa's there. Correa's effort is wide. He really should have put that one in. That should have been a goal. It should be 3-2 to Bruges. We've got a free kick with Acosta inside his penalty area. Not going for goal this time. Gabby has played it towards Perez. Perez does get there, which is good. Faye's in front. He's not going to play it to him. Instead, he goes back to Jose Luis. Final 10 minutes are approaching. Luis past Adley. Gets tackled. Adley, the goal scorer as well. Finds Nkomo. And now the counter-attack's on. This isn't good. Nkomo across to Lecomte. Lecomte back to Nkomo. And Nkomo makes it 3-2. We need Acosta, don't we? We need Acosta to step up. We need Acosta to step up. If we lose this and lose our final game of the season, that's awful. Because I'm pretty sure they've got to play Genk. We've got 5 minutes. Kasunu. It's back to Adley, edge of the area. Loads and loads of space. Lopez gets this ball. He's gone backwards to Soleil. Left-hand side, loads of space for Oliveira. Correa's not going to get there. Stedman clears it. Oliveira crosses it in. It's a good head clear. Perez can now counter, possibly. Not a very good ball at all, is it? And now it's coming back towards us. Montero plays it all the way back to Acosta. Strange ball that was. Perez. They get numbers back so quickly, and we seem to be doing really strange passes. Radakovic. Montero with loads of space. 3 in the middle. It's been cleared. Not good. Get that ball back in the penalty area. Jose Luis down the left. Keep going, buddy. Cross it in. He's found Radakovic on the outskirts. Faye's in on goal. Faye's put it in. He's offside. He's offside. I know he's offside. VAR is checking. It is calling the goal back for offside. It is going to be a 3-2 defeat away from home. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This literally is the worst case scenario. If we lose this and we lose our final game of the season, we have to hope that Genk do us a favour. Genk will be playing Bruges in between our matches as well. So, we might start the next match. Oh my word, Bakayoko, how have you not scored that? How have you missed that? That was effectively an open goal. Final 4 minutes of this match, and like I was saying, if we lose, we still might be champions before we play our next match, because if Genk beat Club Brugge, we will still be champions. Genk have to win every single game between now and the end of the season. Oliveira to Correa. Correa makes it 4-2. It's game over here. Still time for one final highlight, but it's irrelevant what happens here. If we score, it's not going to help our goal difference, because our goal difference is like a country mile better than Club Brugge's. I guess the only thing they can hope for is a little bit of a confidence boost, and that is goal number 5 for Club Brugge. This isn't good. This is definitely not good. 5-2. Our XG was nearly 3, theirs was not even 2, and they score 5 goals. How are we so bad? I would say, yeah, we'll see you in training tomorrow. That was garbage. We've got a few days between our next match. We are going to come back in just a minute for Club Brugge versus Genk. We're not going to watch it, but we're going to keep a very close eye on it. CO is injured. That's not ideal. Right, so if we have a look. Club Brugge, when are you playing Genk? Is it Genk or Gent? I never know. It's Genk. You're in the Europa Conference League final as well. Good job. So you are playing them on Wednesday. We don't play our second match until a week's time. So we've got a decent break. We are going to come back on the Wednesday just so we can see what happens. Hopefully Genk do us a favour. I'd love to not actually have to worry about the final game of the season. It's Wednesday, it's 8 PM, Genk versus Club Brugge. If Club Brugge lose or draw this game, we are champions. If they win, we have to draw or win against them at home in the final game of the season. For entertainment purposes, kind of want Club Brugge to win. For my sake, I want Genk to beat them about 9-0, so I don't have to ever worry about not winning the title this season. Come on, Genk. Oh, damn you. Damn you, Club Brugge. Well, balls. Club Brugge then win 2-0 against Genk. It means it all comes down to the final game of the season. We have to beat Club Brugge or draw with Club Brugge. If we do that, we are champions. We're at home. We have the advantage. If we lose, it's over. Like there's no goal difference or anything like that. If we lose, they go on to 50 points. We stay on 49. We drop down into second place. We have to win. Winner takes all then. Rupel Boom versus Club Brugge at the Rupel Boom Stadium. It's going to be Acosta in goal. Dehaney makes a very rare start. Actually, it will be his last ever start for the club as our right back today, because Jose Luis is going to be playing on the left because Solomon isn't a left back. Gabbia and Sio in the middle. Radakovic and Patino as the central midfielders. Montero and Piazza on the wings. Juarez has picked up a more permanent injury, so he's definitely missed in this game. Faye and Bakayoko as our strikers for this one. One more game. Don't lose against Bruges. If we beat them, we're definitely champions. If we draw, we're definitely champions. If we lose, I will be crying on camera, and it's not going to be a pretty sight. So a sellout at the Rupel Boom Stadium, at the small Rupel Boom Stadium. It will be made bigger over the summer. Another thing that's actually happening, hopefully over the summer, is all of our facilities are being upgraded. I've decided to invest the Champions League money in upgrading youth intakes, training facilities, all of that jazz. So hopefully next season when we get our youth intake, it might be a little bit better, because so far we've literally had garbage for pretty much every youth intake bar maybe 4 players. We've got an early chance, possibly starting with this throw from Dehaney. Bakayoko heads down. Patino's not going to get there. Radakovic collects though. Chance is still on. Across to Charlie Patino. Through ball to Bakayoko. And Bakayoko rockets that into the top corner. But he was offside. Bugger. That's not what we want. Referee. VAR. Be my friend today. He was offside. It is still 0-0. Chance now for Bruges. If this goes in, I'm not going to be happy. It's gone over the bar. Okay. Quentz's header goes over the bar. We're seeing the goal kick as well. Acosta, the Wonderkid Argentine goalkeeper, to Matteo Gabbia. Charlie Patino with a bit of space, but still deep in his own half. Don't be doing this. Charlie Patino, if you cost us the title, I'm going to sell you in the summer. I've tried it with Androzinho. It didn't quite work, but we can do it with you. I'm genuinely so nervous. Like, my heart right now, if I had a heart rate monitor on, it would be going through the roof right now. It is Bruges coming forward with the ball. Morcillo, he's only got to get past Gabbia. Gabbia's missed his tackle. Morcillo's one-on-one with the keeper. No. We have been top of the league for the entire season. And now we're likely to drop down. Acosta can claim that one. Counter-attack. This is what we want. Counter-attack. Acosta long towards Mohamed Bakayoko. Flicks the head onto nobody. Why is nobody there? Like, where was Faye? That's just gone straight to Acosta as well. I'm worried. Our goalkeeper is outside of his penalty area, and he's just dawdling on the ball. He's got it to Jose Luis. That's good. Plays it to Piazza. Back to Jose Luis again. Down the flank. Keep going, buddy. All the way. Get past your man again. You've taken a bit too long that your first marker's kind of caught up with you. Patino to Luis. Patino wants that. Luis has crossed it instead. It's cleared. Get that ball, Radakovic. Get the ball first, Radakovic. He's eventually... What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Morcillo's 1-on-1 with the keeper. It's 2-0. We don't deserve to be champions. If we're going to play like this, we do not deserve to be champions. A misplaced pass from Radakovic, I would say that's probably cost us the title there. We now need to definitely score 2 goals. We are capable, but I'd rather not be in this position. Dehaney with a throw to Patino. Let's get at least 1 back before half-time. If we go in at 2-1, that's not the end of the world. 2-0 was bad. 2-0 was very bad. Dehaney's got past his man, crosses it in. Patino, it's not Patino, it's Piazza is there. It's 2-1. Dehaney, on his final game for the club, has certainly helped out. If Dehaney scores, that would be perfect. Corner for Bruges shortly after our goal. Lopez takes it, clear it straight away. Patino's header goes straight back to Lopez though. Morcillo, who scored 2 goals already so far, he's now on a hat-trick. And there it is, Morcillo makes it 3-1. Morcillo has scored 10 goals this season. He scored 3 of them in this match. He scored 7 goals throughout the rest of the season and 3 of them in this game. The ball comes in, De Keteleri's headed effort in straight into the hands of Acosta. So, we are seeing the highlight carrying on. Faye flicks that head to nobody. Is Faye going to get there first? Gabriel Noga's going to collect this. Faye was closing it down. They've just smashed it up the other end of the pitch. What is going on at the moment? Like, neither team seems to be able to keep hold of the ball. Jose Luis heads that forward, but it's going to come straight back to Keteleri, to Lopez. Morcillo's going to get his 11th for the season, his 4th for the game. He's hit it over. Still 3-1. Acosta with the goal kick to Matteo Gabbia. Gabbia's going to run. Dehaney on the right-hand side. Let's make 3-2. Let's get it to 3-2. We know how to score goals. So this should be something that we should be able to do. The problem is we're having issues defending at the moment. Noga, forward. It's Lecomte. Lopez plays it in the middle to De Ketelere. Bruges are just looking better than us, aren't they? Bruges are just looking so much better than us. Fati with this. Montero's with him every step of the way. De Ketelere loses out to Radakovic eventually, and it's over the top. Bakioko's not going to get on the end of it. How are we not getting on the end of those balls? Fati, forward is Morcello on that left-hand side. Dehaney's with him. He's just got past him because Dehaney's on holiday at the moment. And Morcello's effort this time goes wide of Acosta's post. It is 3-1 to Bruges. They've had 4 shots on target. Piazza with a free kick just before half-time. Get the ball in the back of the net. Dehaney's there. He's not going to get on the end of it. Badgie clears. That is surely the end of the first half. It's 3 minutes of injury time. They're just going to disappear. We've not been bad. We've actually not been bad. We've just cocked up a few times. Thrash arms. We owe them. Let's get revenge. That didn't work. Right, let's try and fix some of the people who are looking calm or focused or composed. I'm not happy. I'm delighted. No pressure. No. What do I say? I said I'm not happy. It kind of worked a bit. Right, no changes at half-time. I'm looking at the match ratings. Seo is on a 6-4. Bakayoko, get off the pitch. I was tempted to play Unlavu at the start of this game. I should have done it. I should have played Unlavu. Bakayoko must have missed 2 or 3 sitters. So we've got Unlavu coming on. We've got a corner early in the second half. Piazza takes it. Unlavu's there. And the sub's headed effort goes just over the bar. It's not even early in the second half. It's not early at all. And now Bruges have a chance. An hour on the clock. Luis heads clear to Bakayoko, but not R1. It's a Bakayoko. Faye was with him. It's back to the central defender. He's gone long. Dehaney forward. Montero collects. Now, here we go. This is the goal. This is the goal. It's 3-2. Montero's running. Into a bit of space. Side foots it wide. Still 3-1. We deserve nothing. We deserve absolutely nothing from this. I'm going to berate because we've been rubbish. Patino's going to smash that upfield. He's done a very good job to get that up there. It's going to come straight back towards us, though. Or is it? Yes, it is. Demont to Bonaventura. Bonaventura in the middle. And now Club Brugge with... I mean, all they need to do is just dawdle. They just need to dawdle on the ball. Bonaventura on the right-hand side. If they get a 4th, it is game over and the title is going to Club Brugge. Cross comes in. Morcillo's there. Heads wide of Acosta's post this time around. I don't know what... I genuinely have no idea what we can do. because we normally play attacking anyway, and I feel like that's part of the problem. Because we play attacking, Club Brugge are just taking advantage of this. Sio's nicked that away. Good. First good thing he's done all game by the looks of it. Dehaney, long ball upfield. Unlevu's chest that down. Go on, Unlevu. Make it 3-2. Yes, get in, Unlevu. 1 goal. 1 goal is all we need. Get Acosta whipping a free kick into the top corner. That's what we want. If that's how we win the league, that's how we're going to win the league, and I'll be more than happy. We've got 20 minutes. We've still got 1 sub to do. We've still got 1 more change. And we've got 2 changes, actually. Talby's on for Faye. Both of our strikers have been garbage. We're also going to do Sio for Turunainen. That's all of our changes. 15 minutes to play. All we need is a goal. Just 1 goal. It's a corner for Club Brugge. Get it clear. We needed 1 goal. 1 goal. Do you know how I'm going to blame for this? Eupen. That game against Eupen where we got FM'd, that's the reason why we're not champions. Patino's got that clear. We've got 4 minutes to score 2 goals. And so far, we haven't got the ball in the final 4 minutes. Morcillo with this. Down the left, Dehaney's with him. Crosses in. Badgie's there. Heads just wide of Acosta's post. We just need to throw everything at it. Very attacking. We've just got to go for it. Patino with this. Still time to play. Jose Luis is going to collect it. Forward. Doesn't get it over Fatty's head, and now Club Brugge can just come forward because we're going very attacking. Badgie's going to get on the end of this, and it's going to be 5-2. Acosta makes a save, but does concede a corner. Get this clear. Get it straight up the other end. Corner's going to come in towards the back, or the front post, sorry. Patino gets it clear. I think that's Unlevu up there not paying enough attention, and Morcillo's just going to run down. Montero gives him a little kick. That's going to be a free kick, and a little bit more time to waste for Club Brugge. Piazza, it's not Piazza actually, it's Jose Luis's throw. Unlevu to Talby. Charlie Patino collects. Left-hand side is 2 players. Patino's going to run. It's a garbage pass. I knew that wasn't going to go to him because you just pass it straight to a white shirt. We've got 3 minutes, or 2.5 minutes actually, to score 2 goals. Patino with this ball. He's going to go past 1 player. Keep going, Patino. What is that? What is that, Charlie Patino? You expected that would just curl into the top corner. We're going to lose. We were top of the table. Top of the table for the entire season. The water bottle is being thrown. I expect you in training. You guys who are demotivated, you were the problem. Literally, you 3 there, and Bakayoko, who was just garbage. Faye was garbage as well. I'm going to thrash my arms. I'm furious with you lot. We've still got a chance to get into the Champions League. Right, here we go. Silver lining time. Because we have finished second, it means we go into the Champions League at a qualifying round. Club Brugge goes straight into the group stages. All we need to do is get past the qualifying rounds, and we've got experience of doing that. That's my silver lining. I'm annoyed. I'm genuinely annoyed. Look how well we've done all season, and then you get to the championship phase, and then we've lost 2 of the 6. We've drawn 1 of the 6 as well. We should be champions. We should be celebrating our title for a 2nd season in a row. Instead, Club Brugge, who, did they even deserve it? They did score a lot. No, we scored a lot of goals. They also scored a lot of goals. They lost 7 matches. They lost 7 games. We lost 6. 8 draws. 2nd place. End of season review then. We did pick up a trophy. The Pro League Super Cup. Very, very early on in the season. Obviously the very first game of the season. But nothing else. Nothing else at all. So new signings. We invested. This is what... Okay, another silver lining. So many silver linings. We've invested. We have brought in some players not only for the future, but some players for now. Acosta is a world-class, a Wonderkid goalkeeper. Not world-class, but he's a Wonderkid goalkeeper with a goal to his name from a free kick as well. If we can keep hold of him, he is our number 1 keeper for the next 10 years. We've also signed Turunainen, who I think is going to be a very good central defender. Maybe not our number 1 central defender, because that's going to be Solomon. But Turunainen, again, another decent young footballer that we've signed. Radakovic, who arguably cost us the title, didn't he? Solomon, another young player. Kim Valentin as well, a player who didn't really play much. In fact, didn't play at all for us. But another decent young footballer. We're building for the future. And when you look at the league table, yes, we finished 2nd. Bruges finished 3rd. They finished 3rd in the regular season. Oh my word. We dropped how many points? That's ridiculous. That is just absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, when you look at the league table, we are good enough to win the league now. We've done it technically. Not technically. It is technically. We are champions. This here says we're champions, but that's not how the league works. But we're good enough to win the league. We know that. We are good enough to get out of the Champions League and then get smashed by Barcelona. Arguably, we drew with them as well. So we're good enough in the Champions League to be somewhat competitive. Croaky Cup, we weren't very good because we did draw Anderlecht, which is fair enough. And we did beat Bruges in the Super Cup 6-3. Could we not have had another one of those in the final game of the season? Biggest win was a 5-0 against Real Sociedad in the Champions League, which is a strange thing to see in your first... That was our first Champions League game, wasn't it? Our first ever Champions League game was our biggest win of the season. We also beat Antwerp 5-0. Goal of the season goes to Bakayoko. A marvellous goal from the striker. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not in the mood. Financially, everything should be up. The big one there, though, in the middle, the £31 million from competition prize money. That's Champions League money right there. So that is helping us out massively. And as I said earlier on in the episode, we are investing the Champions League money in doing our training facilities, our youth facilities, and our youth recruitment. So yeah, we are going to hopefully be starting to reap some rewards from our little investment. Some awards then. So we won the Belgian Manager of the Season and the Belgian Manager of the Year. Fair enough, both of them. Alonso Juarez, Fans Player of the Season and Young Player of the Season. Acosta's signing of the season, Bakayoko with Goal of the Season, Faye getting 27 goals. Antwi with 15 assists. We missed Antwi. Definitely, we missed Clinton Antwi for the final 5 games of the season, the ones that he missed. Bakayoko picking up 5 Man of the Match awards. Juarez getting a hat-trick in a game. So did Mohamed Faye, apparently. Most league goals by a player of all time, that is, by the way. Mohamed Faye with 109. Our highest transfer fee is $17.5 million for Mohamed Faye. Yeah, that's not great. And our fastest goal was actually in this episode, and we still lost the game. Overall, best 11. Who is new into it then? So, Juarez is in on the left-hand side. Didier Montero, Piazza, Luis, and Matty Stedman all make it in there as well. I'm assuming most of them probably on the bench. Stedman's on the bench. Luis is on the bench. Piazza is on the bench. Montero does make it into the starting 11. So, this squad here, if you take out Andre, Weidner, and Zazua, that's our current squad now, isn't it? That is genuinely our current squad. Torres is still our backup goalkeeper, but he's going to soon hopefully be replaced by Acosta. So, yeah, I mean, we're building a decent club. That's what we're doing. We're building a decent club, not just a decent team. So the board, luckily for us, are pleased that we've challenged for the Jupiler Pro League title. Which, I mean, right now, at this very moment, I'm not pleased that we only challenged for it. But I guess if the board are happy with it, then I guess we'll stick with it. We were expected to finish first because, you know, yeah, we did finish first and then we ballsed it up. We need a backup left back. I shouldn't have loaned out my backup left back. So, is there anything new that is going on in terms of club culture? So, next season they want us to finish in the top 4, which should be fine. They want us to reach the playoffs, which we're already in, of the Champions League, so that's good. I want to reach the group stages. If we get knocked out in the group stages, that's fine as well, but I want to reach them first. My contract expires at the end of next season. We're getting our training facilities and youth facilities done as well. So, yeah, we are expected end of next season to kind of become a mainstay challenging for the title, which we're already there, aren't we? New season team report, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure what this tells you, other than they reckon Stedman should probably be a central midfielder. I don't agree with that. He's a centre-back. He's actually a backup centre-back. We're going to leave it looking at this screen, because this is the league table that I believe. I don't believe the championship playoff table thing, because it's nonsense. We were top of this one. We should have stayed top of it. If our points didn't get halved, we would have stayed top of it as well. So, yeah, it's all nonsense. This entire league system's nonsense. Get rid of the playoffs. It's irrelevant. We get 5 teams into the Champions League or into Europe. You don't even need the Championship playoff. Beershot are in the Europa League, even though they just were garbage. They were absolutely garbage. Anyway, this is the league table I'm going to choose to remember. Thank you very much for watching Season 8 of Rupel Boom or Bust. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be, but it still should have been. If you did enjoy this episode in this season, do please remember, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're new, hit the notification bell so you get a little notification on your YouTube app or in your YouTube browser when a new video is released. Stick all your comments down in the comment section below about how I bottled the title. I agree, but I'm also blaming the Eupen game, so FM cost me this title. And I'll see you in Season 9 for another title charge, and hopefully a decent run in Europe as well. See you next time.